So what is Rodin Cars? Well, the perfect man to talk to is the man behind it all, is David Dicker. David, thanks for letting us into the enclave, so to speak. Where did the idea of building the Rodin FZ come from?
Well, you know, I'm like most kids, I always wanted to build my own car. And obviously there's a bit of an issue with money. So you've got to spend most of your career actually making the money before you can even get started on the project. But yeah, I mean, it's something I wanted to do, but it's a commercial adventure as well because, you know, it doesn't make sense to just lose money on it. So we aim to be able to make money. The money we make will go back into building better cars, but it's got a commercial basis and it's something I've always wanted to do.
So the basis of this is to build, arguably, if not, the fastest track day car in the world.
Well, the FZED's the quickest track car you can buy new, as far as I know, and we've got another car that'll be even quicker than that. And
that's the F0, right?
Yeah. So, you know, you've got, every project should have an aim because then you can have a focus. And that's our focus, is building quicker track cars. We have got plans to build a road car further down the track, sort of conceptually based on the track cars. But the thing with the track cars is that there's no real restrictions, there's no limitations, and you can basically just do pretty much whatever you like. One
of the most encouraging things we're going to discover is that you use a lot of young, local talent out of Canterbury University. Why?
Well, I had a project to build computers in Australia back in the 80s, which ultimately failed, but we used the same strategy there. We mainly used graduate guys, computer science guys, and, you know, from that standpoint, it was good. The thing with young guys is that, you know, they're obviously educated. They haven't probably picked up some of the bad habits that guys have got when they've been working for someone for 10 or 20 years. They're enthusiastic and, you know, it just seems like a good way to go.
And you've got your own track. Pretty impressive, but that's practicality, right?
Look, you can't build cars without a test track. You can't get onto the commercial tracks in any meaningful way. And here, if we want to try something on the car, we can just put it on the car, run it out, do 10 or 20 laps, and then it's good or it's not. And we haven't got any restrictions outside of possibly the weather.
It's all very exciting, but we are going to discover what's behind Rodin Cars.
You might have noticed there's a lot of various cars around the place from various manufacturers, McLarens and Ferraris and Dallara, various vehicles. Besides them being David's passion, we have them there as training cars in order for people to actually step their way through when they buy a Rodin FZ. So we could start them off in a smaller vehicle and then progress through to open wheelers, which we can arrange in various ways to suit the customer. And then progress up into the FZ. So they have a bit more experience on both track driving and also open wheeler experience, which is actually quite different.
Dream job?
Absolutely, dream job. There's no doubt about that. This is a dream job that I never thought I would possibly get the chance of being close to, so I'm very thankful for it.
So this is the machine shop, yep. And this is Daniel's domain. What's your role here?
I'm a machinist.
Okay, so there's some really cool tech here.
Yep.
What are we standing in front of?
So this is our milling machine. So this is computer controlled.
Yeah, and so you just mill parts here?
Yep.
Okay, so what's this? Because there's a lot of this around.
Yep.
I know it sounds silly, but there's a lot of it around.
That's titanium swarf. So that's from
Swarf?
Yep.
Schwarf. What's this piece of schwarf worth?
It's probably 50 cents, $1 maybe.
But there's a lot of that around.
Yep. Yep.
And then what you do with that, you follow me? Look, you follow me? You throw it in the bin. 3D printing's all the go.
Yep.
I notice over here, is this where you do all the 3D printing?
Yep, so this is the 3D printed parts that have come out of the printer.
So this has been from there
Yep.
to here. That looks, is that?
Yep, that's that part.
So you've created this on a computer and it's just printed it. Now, I'm always intrigued. How long does it take to do something like this?
To print it or
to print it.
That's probably kind of 2 days maybe.
Is that it?
Yep.
Is that titanium or what is that?
Yep. It's grade 5 titanium.
What's it worth?
It's actually hollow.
Don't care.
So
what's it worth?
Probably $500.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. This big grey box though is ridiculous, right?
Yep.
What this is. So explain to me the big grey box.
So this is the titanium 3D printer.
It looks like a decompression chamber.
So the 3D printer plates go in there.
Yes.
And then there's the titanium powder.
Oh, okay, so explain to me that. So the titanium comes in powder form first?
Yep, we buy it in a powder form.
And then
And then basically it wipes a layer of titanium across it, and then it welds it with a laser, and then it wipes another layer of titanium across it.
It just goes ch-ch-ch-ch, and that's how 3D printing works.
Yep, that's how this works. There's other different types, but
And this is why the F-Zero, the F-Zero will be so cool because of parts that are made in this, right?
yep,
Unbelievable.
yeah. The FZED has quite a few 3D printed parts on it as well, but a lot of the F-Zero will be 3D printed.
You seem very quiet. Inside, are you really excited about this project?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Yep, yep. We're doing stuff that no one else is doing.
Really?
Yeah.
But is it one of these ones?
Some of it is. Yeah.
Some of it is. Could I 3D print if I was smart enough?
Yep, yep,
Well, could an idiot 3D print? That's what Murph would say.
yep. Yep, people can do it. Maybe not quite to the titanium level, but definitely
Mate,
in
you're
plastic.
cutting edge, right? You're cutting edge. Are you cutting edge?
Yeah.
Cutting edge. Cutting edge. See, Murph? Even an idiot could do it.